Clap on.
Clap on.
I had to sync everything.
Clap on.
So when we go to editing,
Clap on.
it lines up with the clap.
Clap on.
Clap your butt cheeks, bro. Like
Clap.
But this is my question, because I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
No bag, no table. No bag, no table. Guys.
Oh, my bad.
Clap, clap. Why'd you give me a pen and a paper?
To write that shit down, man.
What am I writing down?
But this is my question to you. All right, you notice the elves always hate humans in lore. They've been, man, fucking humans. Why do you think that is?
Most of the time, they don't even know humans exist.
I know.
And then when they do exist, they usually do some fuck shit. Because humans.
I'm thinking
humans fuck all
be
the elves.
That's why I was
That's
thinking.
why they're half elves.
That's why I was thinking.
That's why it's half elves.
That's why it's half elves. I'm thinking the elf dick is not. I'm saying, do the male elves be fucking a lot of human girls, or is it because?
Nah,
It depends.
It's the male humans.
Because it depends what low we in. Because, you know, they be having like them high society elves. And then
the elves,
would
they
you
be having rankings too.
Would you fuck an elf?
now you know the male elves have low sperm counts.
They making
you know
them
that,
black
right?
now, so yeah.
Boom.
You know the male elves have low sperm counts, right?
No, I didn't.
That's why the population grows so slow. That's why
They live so long.
But they live long.
As hell. That's why their sperm count develops slow.
That's why it is.
But
That's why it's half
they
elves.
get half elves, because they come lay with the men and they're like, hold on, girl, you wasn't pregnant 9 months ago. Now you having a baby. You know it takes 10 years for an elven baby to be formed.
I think they call them abominations, though. They don't
No,
really like
they're
them.
half elves.
They don't
Halflings.
They don't like.
Half breed. They got a lot of names for them half elves.
They don't like them. What's something recent that had that in there? Or are you just talking
I'm
hypothetical?
listening to an audio book, and he got transported to a world with like magic and dwarves and elves and dragons and shit. And they had a mass
Orcs and shit?
Yeah, they had a mass genocide of all the humans.
Oh.
So he came in and like, human, and I'm like, these humans was fucking the shit out of them elf girls. I know it.
Yeah.
I know it, because the elf girls are not like, oh, I wouldn't fuck him. He's kind of handsome, because he feels like, you know what, all these elves pretty as fuck, and the girls be like, these niggas too pretty.
Have you seen an elf?
Yeah.
And they live forever, man.
They're known for their orgies. They are known
Really?
for their orgies. Yeah, elves freaky. Elves freaky deep. You didn't know that?
I'm writing this down on my pad. I got
Not
elf orgy.
the high elves. Not the high elves. High elves are uptight.
All elves.
Them wood
elves.
elves are freaky deeks. Yeah.
Wood
Freaky
elves.
deeks. They don't care if it's in the streets or the sheets or the trees.
Elves.
And
I think I spelled elves wrong.
Dwarves don't like us, but they don't hate us as much as elves do. I'm those.
I wouldn't fuck a dwarf. Demo
Dwarves
might.
are usually painted as like busy-bodies.
That's
like
why
engineers type
That's why
shit.
I think
Nice callback.
That's why I think the dwarves.
Demo likes dwarfs.
Fucking idiot. They still tearing my ass up for that goddamn commentary. Oh, Jesus.
I can fuck with a lord dwarf. Like, you know, if it was like that world.
I don't know.
I've never seen. They don't really do the female dwarves that much.
I feel like
they
they
don't make
just-
them that much, but I feel like it would be like, you know, thick as fuck,
Pretty much like a regular dwarf.
but with titties.
Wait, what was Lord of the Rings? They had
Dwarfs.
Yeah, they had
elves.
dwarves.
Those were elves, right?
They had both.
No, they were. Yeah, they
point
were.
But the
ears were
women,
elves?
yeah, of course, the
tall,
point is-
skinny
come
ones.
on, man.
Yeah.
Nah, the
You
short
don't know
ones
what
are
the elves are?
Come on, man. What you think we talking about? Pixies?
Oh, a pixie now.
Pixies. Now, would you have sex with a pixie?
Is that even possible?
That is impossible. You
Like
would
Tinkerbell?
think about.
I don't know
Hey,
if that's possible.
what if you like, man? I'm a killer. Then it turns out it kills you because it's like some type of void.
It's a magical world.
It's a
Anything
magic
possible.
wormhole. Boom, dick gone, bleeding to death. Because you had to be a freaky dick, and you just couldn't.
You
You couldn't
couldn't
just,
even know. I wouldn't even be worth it.
You
Don't
couldn't
even
explore
try.
the beauty and magical world and just enjoy the landscape. This was wrong with you humans. Now I see why they hate us. Just like the colonizers. You come to our land, you can't just take in the views without having sex with our
gotta
women,
mix
can you?
everything.
You
There's
gotta
half
fuck
orcs,
everything,
half
don't you?
humans. Yeah.
God damn it.
Humans mix with everything.
Nah,
I don't know why.
It's the idea that you think they wouldn't be trying to have sex with you.
But the men don't care about that. The women are usually more friendly, and the men that fucking.
It's not to say ain't no human customs and human cultural norms. Whatever, like orgy stuff is natural.
I'm
for
just
elves.
saying. I'm saying orcs
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
reproduce
Or
at our rate, but dwarves are kind of slow.
The
with
women control the
reproduction.
men or some type shit.
And the elves are slow with the reproduction. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is we get their girls pregnant faster.
You got
than
stats
they
for
get
that?
ours pregnant.
No, it's all
Yes,
fantasy.
that's why the elves. That's what elves are
fantasy.
like
You got
turtles.
stats?
It's all fantasy.
Elves are like turtles, man. That's why they live so long because they reproduce slow rate. They have kids like every 100 years.
I want to know the stats. I want to know where you're getting the stats from.
It's fantasy.
It's an average from the lore I've read, just from different. I just do the averages, and on average, elves don't start having kids until like 90,
What?
and that's young.
Well,
That's young. 'Cause
no,
elves live
elves
for
look
That
good.
actually makes
Yeah.
sense.
Elves look good.
You're
as
still,
they're
you're still a
old.
kid.
They
You're-
live hundreds of
You're
years.
still a
so-
child at 90. They're like,
But they
what?
not immortal though.
They're not immortal.
They just live a long
They
time.
live a long time.
What's the oldest elf that you've seen?
I was about to ask that. Like 1,000 years, 400
I don't
years,
even know.
something?
Like,
It depends on what we watching, or reading. Yeah.
what can you think back to like the oldest elf that you
Remember
know?
Lord of the Rings?
I mean,
they didn't die.
Legios?
They just left.
Wasn't that lady elf? She was like 200 years old or some shit like that.
The one that was with Aragorn?
And she was young.
Yeah.
They said that's young for elves.
Yeah.
I want to see the
In
old
Lord of the
elf.
Rings.
I want to see old elf. I haven't seen the old elf on like TV or nothing.
You seen the old elf, you just didn't know it was old elf. Because they got
What,
white
gray?
hair.
But
Legios?
what he said, they just be
Legios?
like
They don't grow
1,000
facial hair.
years.
They don't get wrinkles. How you gonna know it's an old elf?
They don't grow facial hair.
No. When you seen an elf with a beard, that's a half elf.
haven't.
It's a half elf.
You seen the elf with a beard?
Half elf.
I just
guarantee
can't
it's not
remember
full.
the show.
It has to be a half elf.
And then
Half
what was the damn movie that came on Netflix that everybody
How come
hated?
dwarves and elves never mix? Because they hate each other more than humans.
They do hate each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, they hate each other.
They're like rivals. Yeah.
Like, imagine like the super tall person with a super short.
That's probably why they probably look at humans as the B in the LGBTQ.
Well,
They're like, man, you're out here.
That's
fucking
why I say it
everything,
depend on the elves, because like high elves have like egos, so like they feel like dwarfs are literally beneath them.
I mean, they're literally in the soil.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. You said the elves look at us.
No,
like
stop.
the
Don't bring it
B
back.
and the
Don't bring it.
LGBTQ.
Yeah,
Expound on that, please. I didn't.
because
understand it.
you know, are you a lesbian? Kinda. Are you gay? Kinda. But like not for them. But like elves not fucking dwarves. But you gonna go fuck that dwarf? Come back here and fuck me? You gonna go fuck that? You gonna fuck that orc and come back over here with that orc dick and try to put that in me?
So as humans, just be thotting around.
Just be thotting around with
unnatural
everything.
area,
There's
and-
half-
And the orcs are like, you're breeding with these weak ass elves and these little dwarves. You could get some real pussy in your life. What's wrong with you?
So if you had a choice between who you wanted to breed with, which
Oh, what? You're a worker?
Hell yeah.
You're a
I'm
worker?
an orc porker.
What would you pick?
I might have to be
go
with
with
you on the
elves.
orc.
I would go with the elves.
You're a worker too?
Man, they gonna be thick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like.
You've never seen the female orc, but they're cute, man.
I've only seen that.
Yeah,
File
I'm
the fangs down or something like
He
that.
said file
So, but they gonna
I
be thick
like
as
them the way
hell.
she is. I like her as she is. You ain't got to file nothing down. You ain't got to, put
Come as you are.
Come as you are, baby. Bring that strong warrior body over here.
I feel like I'm thinking Princess Fiona when you saying orc.
Princess Fiona wasn't no bad looking orc.
She was thick. Understandable.
she's actually a troll, so you're racist.
Oh, fuck. All right, you got me.
What are you gonna do next? Name a goblin?
Damn, that's hella discriminative.
He's just naming green shit now. He's just naming green shit.
Look,
I didn't even
no.
know you was built
Wait,
that way. That's crazy.
Orc, ogre. I feel like they're the same thing. No.
Troll.
Next, you'll be calling her
They're
frog.
not.
Like that's crazy.
They're not.
Because it's
Well,
green.
damn.
Just because they got green skin.
Yes. Yes.
Racist, bro.
Yes.
Oh, Shrek was the ogre, wasn't he?
He was. He
Okay,
was an
I'm racist
ogre.
too. I thought
Damn,
it was
y'all
true.
didn't. Y'all don't even know what the orcs look like.
I know what the orcs look like.
They look like ogres.
No, they
No,
don't.
they don't.
All right, never mind. I'm sorry.
And trolls turn the sun into daylight. That's why I should have known they weren't.
What?
They weren't trolls. You didn't know trolls turn the stone in the sun?
No.
That's why they live in caves.
Shout
I
out.
know trolls got jewels in their stomachs.
Shout out to the.
I thought those were gargoyles. You just described gargoyles.
Ooh.
Nah, gargoyles transform, but they transform back. That troll's done.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he transforms back too. Gargoyles got wings.
Yeah, gargoyles got wings.
Troll got to do with anything.
That's the difference. Trolls are on the ground.
Oh, true.
There was one gargoyle that didn't have no wings. It was like a little dog runt from Gargoyles.
Yeah, I remember
He
that.
had wings.
He couldn't fly.
dog.
He
He
couldn't
couldn't
fly.
fly, but he
That
had
one
wings.
couldn't
No,
fly.
Eventually he
He
flew.
Nah,
He
they always had to
glided.
carry his ass.
Yeah, they always had to carry him. Yeah, they
None of them
carried
could
him.
fly. They all
He had
glide.
They
wings,
all-
though.
They all
It
glide.
was really tiny.
They kind of flew.
Yeah, no.
He couldn't
They-
fly. You were right.
Why did they climb up the building if they could fly?
They flew
No,
there
they gl-
sometimes.
no,
No, they
glide.
jump from high
It was
shit
the
and
wind.
they glide.
It was the wind that propelled them.
Yeah, their body, the weight's too. A human can't fly. The bones are too dense. They're too. They're not bird bodied enough.
They ain't humans, man. They're gargoyles.
They're gargoyles, but they don't have the muscle mass and the wings. If you look at that bat like membrane, that's not capable. You see the bat body is much smaller. Like they don't have arms and legs and long ass torso. It's just everything's compact and they got wings for arms.
Okay.
And they get at it. The gargoyles.
Gargoyles
made to
don't
glide.
have wings for arms, though.
Yeah. Huh?
Gargoyles don't have wings.
That's
for
why I'm
arms.
saying they don't. That's why they're so heavy. They got these heavy ass, thick ass arms, these heavy ass, thick ass legs, this long, thick torso.
They got like little claws that
They do,
clamp
yeah.
their
I
shit
don't
up.
know. They came in all different
They got the-
sizes,
they
so I
got
don't
the
know
wings.
about
Nah,
that.
but they're all solid.
But
Even
they
the
got
skinny
arms.
ones are solid.
Yeah.
None of them are compact like bats.
What are you talking about? That have to do with them flying?
Yeah, why they glide instead of fly? They're too heavy.
I do like your anatomy breakdown of gargoyles. I've never thought about it. God damn it.
You're the mystical master right now.
The mystical master.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
What do you know about
that sounds like a
fairies?
Fairies? What do you want to? They hate us too.
If I could pick,
Just shortcut everything you're saying. Everybody hates humans.
Fairies, but it's for me. Like,
I'd pick a fairy.
fairies have. You've heard of fairy dust. Where you think the fairy dust come from? It's like a lucky rabbit's foot. How you think we get them? Rabbits hate us too.
that's that PCP. That fairy dust, man. That's why you see all the people going crazy.
Remember Peter Pan was slapping that shit off Tinkerbell's ass? Like,
Was she a fairy or a pixie?
I don't remember that part.
that was fairy dust.
Oh shit.
Pixies, he meant fairy dust too.
What hentai shit you was watching, my guy?
That's how he was getting the kids flying. He grabbed her by her wings and he slapped that ass. Tat, tat, tat. Tat, tat, tat. Over all the kids. Tat, tat, tat.
That's crazy.
And the dog too. But the dog was on the leash and he was like,
Nah, that's madness.
I'm gonna write that down.
That's madness.
Pixie
I
dust.
feel like you got like a whole nother perspective on Peter Pan. Kind of like you did with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
what about Peter Pan?
Say Peter Pan was like a...
Peter Pan was the Pied Piper, right? He kidnapped those kids. He just come to town and take the kids. You never have to grow up.
Come with me. Drink my Kool-Aid.
Yeah, they say Captain Hook was trying to save the kids. I don't remember who said it, but they said that's why Hook only goes after Pan and not the Lost Boys.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Disney paints a different picture and everything.
Your brain does too. Your brain does too.
My brain, you keep believing these fairy tales, man. You keep believing these fairy tales and think it's not a darker story
I
of
like
the
that.
truth.
It is a fairy tale. It is called a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Well, no.
That's very true.
What other fairy tales is fake? Fucking
All of them.
some bullshit. 101 Dalmatians with some bullshit.
Cruella. Was it?
Yeah, that is kind of because who would wear a dog? Who would wear a dog fur? Like that's not even.
That's back when mink was hot though.
I'm saying she's gonna show up in dog like Dalmatians don't even have like hair like that. It's gonna be a skin suit.
Right.
That's not gonna be. That's not gonna look good.
It's not. It's not warm.
Unless it's leather,
like a fox.
dog leather. Okay,
I've never seen no mink though. They did it with
Dalmatian leather.
foxes.
But I don't are Dalmatians spotted under the coat? Can you leather a coat too, or would they have to cut the hair off before they leather the dog?
I don't got a clue.
I don't know.
We should call a taxidermist and find out.
Got a number?
No.
Hey, random tidbit. What happened to Brian's car?
That shit caught on fire. Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah, I heard it went up in flames.
What happened?
Oh, I was driving.
Was he in the car?
No, I was driving that shit to his house. I was driving it to his house, and like all of a sudden I was driving, and all of a sudden I hear the fucking, I guess the oil pump came off. So I pull over and it's the car cut off. Pulled over. I lifted the fucking hood. I saw a little flame, so I slammed that shit shut. I slammed it shut, and then I ran over to they were doing construction across the street for the hotel.
Yeah.
Ran over there. I was like, hey, I need water or an extinguisher, and the lady was like, you gotta pay for water. I'm like, okay, my car is on fire, and can I get some water? And she's like, no. So I went outside and asked a construction worker. I was like, can I get a bucket and just like dump it in the pool? And he's like, what do you need it for? I'm like, the car. And he sees the smoke coming out, so he's like, yeah. So he walks over there all slow, and then he fills it up in the fucking hose instead of like just let me dunk it. Yeah. By the time I went back to the car, flame was spitting out of the side of the wheels. I was like, okay. And I went to throw the bucket on it, and then some dude came by. Yeah. Some dude stopped me. I was just gonna throw that shit on it, and then hey, some guy was like, he's like, don't do that. I'm like, why not? He's like, there's oil leaking. It's gonna start a bigger fire. I said, all right. So I just sat there and looked at it, and then the lady came out with the extinguisher. That didn't help. She came out with a little extinguisher. I was like, all right, thank you. I grabbed it, just started spraying half of the car because I couldn't get most of it. So I got one wheel unextinguished with the fire, and then the shit was empty. I was like, oh well, there it goes. And I sat there, and then the woman's like, back up, it's gonna explode. I'm like,
that bitch watched too many movies.
Yeah, that's how I was feeling. She's like, it's gonna explode. So I just backed up, and I was like, all right. And she's like, I already called the 911. So I was sitting there for a minute, and they came by, and then they came put it all out. By the time they came, the whole hood, everything was on fire. It melted.
Yeah.
That shit was smoking.
Hindsight's 2020. You should have left that hood up.
I thought that would bring more flames. I was like, oxygen, no.
But then you can't get to the source of the flames. The source was the oil, wherever it started, where you saw that little fire start.
Yeah.
You gotta put that out. The tire's not gonna put out the.
Wait, I was spraying it everywhere.
But you had already put the hood down, so
the whole engine was on fire by the time I got back, man. The whole hood was on. It was coming out of both sides.
That's crazy.
That little extinguisher wasn't gonna do nothing. That thing was melting. Quick.
I seen some smoke, but because it was like around the corner from where I live at, I seen some smoke, but I didn't know it was fucking them until I got on fucking Facebook and I seen he was like, "Yeah, man, nigga was having like a fire party or some shit." I'm like, "What the fuck? It's a bonfire? The middle of the road, my nigga."
It's bad. It's pretty bad.
Was Brian mad at you? Or he's like, I'm glad you're alive?
No, he just bought his new car, so he was happy.
Yeah.
I was driving his old car back to that house.
Yeah, that weren't y'all going to get the new car or some shit like that?
We had coming back from the dealership because he had just bought the new car, and I only went with him to drive that car back.
What perfect timing.
Yeah,
Right.
That's what he was saying. Like I called him, he's like, just let it burn. I was like, I'm like, you need anything out of this car? I was trying to pull shit out.
That's not the license plate.
Gotta let it burn.
Hey, I was just pulling random shit out. I was grabbing change. I was like, you need the clothes back here? He's like, nah, fuck it. Everything. He was just like, fuck it. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Got my new shit. Fuck that car.
Police came, there's empty bottles in the car. I'm like, I didn't drive it. Not my car.
Damn. Well, rest in peace, the goddamn car, man. Rest in peace, the car. Held y'all down for a minute because we was the people's cars before that. Right?
Yeah, that's a good car. That Trailblazer. Drive
His Trailblazer.
He got a blaze for real.
Blaze on.
On the trail. Well, shit. Welcome to the Uncommitted Podcast.
Uncommitted Podcast.
The Uncommitted Podcast.
Uncommitted Podcast.
Yes, and it's your boy Demolition Man from 80 Proof Motherfucking Entertainment. And to my left, I got my dog.
JC Just Chris. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yes.
And that's it.
And to his left, we got.
His main prince, man. Chilling, bro. Ready for a good episode, man.
Hey. What happened to like regular, degular, round the way? Nah, not yet.
Yeah.
Around the way, nigga. God damn it. And to his left and my right.
Jeremy Lamont. Rapper extraordinaire.
Rapper extraordinaire.
Rapper extraordinaire. Producer extraordinaire.
Okay. Okay.
General High Roller.
He was a philanthropist.
Sometimes I've been known as a baller.
Shot caller.
Shot caller, if you will.
20-inch blades.
Only when I drive my Impala.
Gotcha. My way. For y'all who don't know. Yeah, so this
What are you talking about?
this is the Uncommitted Podcast.
Uncommitted Podcast.
Yes. Hey, man, first I want to start off, man, with saying welcome back, y'all. It's been a long time since I seen you guys.
Oh, not again. He did it again.
Yes. So I just want to...
It's been forever.
Yeah, it's been forever, man. I just want to apologize to the fans. It's been a fucked up year for me, goddammit. Fucking computer breaking down. Had to get a new computer, goddamn plumbing issues. Last week I had to fucking get a root canal. Tooth was all fucked up. Couldn't talk, couldn't move, couldn't breathe. So yeah, niggas, motherfucker been down and out.
You couldn't breathe from a root canal?
Hell no. That pain was fucking horrible. That pain was horrible. But we back. God damn it. We are back stronger than ever. I felt like everything that could have went wrong went fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everything that went wrong fucking went wrong. But we still here. We still motherfucking kicking it, god damn it. So how y'all feeling? How y'all boys feeling? What y'all been up to?
Good, surviving. I'm still climbing.
Still climbing?
Yeah, I'm climbing.
What you climbing? Ladder to
Walls.
success.
Rock climbing.
Good to hear. Good to hear. You really took a fine liking to this rock climbing.
Yeah, I quit D&D and I decided that I'm gonna drop that and do rock climbing instead.
Because you saw the bodies of the D&D players versus the bodies of the rock climbers, right? You was like,
I don't judge. I don't judge. Okay. I looked at them. I was like, you guys. I'm done. I was done with the fantasy, and I was like, you know what? Let me go climb.
what about LARPing?
I'm still down to LARP. I'm still waiting.
LARPing?
I'm still waiting for that.
Because that's more active. I
Yeah.
gotta get at it. I'm in the gym.
Yes.
Yeah.
Heavy sword. You look like.
Heavy sword. I'm a sword and shield guy.
Nice.
I like the defense and the offense. You can be,
Dual wielder.
oh yeah.
Main Prince, anything new?
Nah, man. I'm chilling. Nothing much.
Same old shit, JL.
Same old.
I see you over here fucking doing production and shit.
Producer.
Cameraman extraordinaire.
Oh yeah, the program at the TBCN.
Yeah. Boy, been going crazy on the motherfucking camera. God damn it. Any takeaways from it? Dope loan impresses, crazy situations happen.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like a hard job if I get a job doing that. Yeah, get these certificates, and then I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna be like, HCC, I've already done this, and now let me keep going from there, and then they're gonna be like, all right.
Oh, yeah. Sound good. You gotta take it on the road? You gotta take it on the road?
Yes.
Who knows?
You gonna be recording for the comedians and whatnot?
If they pay me to.
Yes, I like that. Well, yeah, now people that can't see, we motherfucker got a little camera set up now, you know what I'm saying? So we just now got the motherfucking camera footage, so I got a round of applause for that.
Woo, woo, woo.
They will now be able to see us.
I thought we had a soundboard for this.
That's next. We still working on that. All right, still fucking working on that. So what y'all want to get into, man? You know what I'm saying, got a couple topics on the docket. Y'all seen they got Freaknik coming up? The documentary?
I never heard of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest.
Never heard of Freaknik?
Yep.
Oh shit. Shit. Where the fuck you been at for the past 30 years?
He got military parents. They're probably abroad during Freaknik.
It don't matter.
What's Freaknik? Can y'all inform me at least? There gotta be some other people in the world that don't know about it.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So let's act like that's me.
Want to give a definition?
What is it like? Is it like? I feel like it's like the Woodstock, but not for white people.
I think it's just it was Spelman, Morehouse, and maybe Clark.
It was all HBCUs.
There's three.
All HBCUs were invited.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
But you mean the ones who started
the
it?
originals that started it. It was the three in Atlanta, right?
It was just he was asking what it is. It's a large party, kind of like Woodstock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for black people, black college students.
Gotcha.
But it became bigger than that.
Yeah.
So, and then like everybody started going.
Because they named it Freaknik. I think it can only be one way when you name it Freaknik. But it started in the 80s, though.
Yeah. Started in the 80s, and they said that like
And it started off as a picnic.
at first, yeah, it was a picnic. Like
That's why it's called Freaknik.
Freak ass
It
picnic.
used to be a picnic.
And then
God,
they
that's
changed
good.
it to Freaknik.
That's a good name. The name makes sense.
and all the schools came together, and it was a vibe. And then over the years, it just turned awry, and all the freakies started coming out.
They started letting niggas come to that shit. That's what I
Nah,
they named it
there
Freaknik,
was
right?
college niggas there.
Nah, it was college niggas before. Then they let niggas come in.
Hey, I'm an alumni.
That
Niggas
shit
from
was
all over the
different.
world.
Let me see your school ID. What school ID, nigga?
Right,
Nah, they
I'm gonna professor these streets.
right,
nigga.
right. Hard knock life.
it was still college.
Is that how
college
it was?
Nah, for real,
coming.
that's what that was.
yeah.
Once they started letting regular people in that bitch, that shit went to shit.
Yeah,
It was cool when it was students.
yeah, all freaky.
But it got so big, and then the city couldn't sanction it because that's what they should have did first. But black people, so they didn't sanction it. They just complained about everything, and traffic was crazy. It was a bunch of stuff. And then when the crime started,
rape, molestation.
that's usually when. Yeah, that's usually when shit stops.
It started getting bad. Goddamn it.
You gotta think they ain't had security out there. It's just everybody's policing themselves. It's not a sanctioned event, so
This documentary is gonna be wild.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be that wild though.
you don't think so?
I don't think so. I think people just sicing that shit up. Like they hyping it up for real. Most of the drama is just around seeing people you know. That's it.
Hey,
I'm probably not gonna watch it.
hey, the people.
That's it.
Hey, people coming out the woodwork though. They like trying to like prepare the world. Like, hey, listen, I was there. Here goes my picture. Okay, I was there.
The thing is, I think everybody being over dramatic about it because like nigga, it's Hulu, bitch. They're not gonna show like what you think. You act like they about to show like niggas getting fucking running trains on bitches and shit.
Yeah,
They not
they
gonna
can.
show that. They not
can show
gonna
whatever
show
they
that.
want. Yeah.
They're not gonna show
They
that.
got blurred out.
It's still owned by Disney. They're not gonna show
Hulu
that.
ain't owned by Disney.
Hulu is owned by Disney.
What?
Nigga.
They got HBO over there too.
ESPN, Hulu, and Disney.
I thought it was gonna be like Woodstock.
Hold on now, because they
much.
got some freaky cartoons on Hulu.
You said what?
They got some freaky cartoons on Hulu.
Yeah,
what it
nigga,
is,
but they
fantasy.
not showing none of
Nah, they ain't
that.
showing ass.
Nah.
Yeah. Maybe if it was HBO Max.
They'll
we might-
blur it out.
we might-
Yeah, HBO Max, maybe.
They have HBO Max on Hulu and Showtime and Cinemax. That's all my softcore.
Yeah,
We
but
were talking about
channels
like just the things.
No.
connected.
On Hulu though, they usually do like contracted shows.
Yeah.
They don't have the whole channel on there, nigga.
Not at all.
It's just certain shows from the platform that they put on there.
Yeah, but this fucking Freaknik shit, like I seen people coming out of the woodwork. It fucked me up. I had to go and ask my mom. Like, so mom,
About Freaknik.
I was like, hey mom, listen.
Only you.
They're instructing.
I would never.
If I saw it, I wouldn't say nothing.
Only you,
I
bro.
would never ask.
Only you. Go ahead, tell your story.
Yeah, tell your story.
Yeah, I was like, yo,
only
mom,
your
they're
story.
instructing us to reach out to our parents to figure out if you were at Freaknik or not. And I just wanted to know, were you there in 1994? And she sends me the laughing emoji. And then calls me 5 minutes later. So she calls me, she's laughing, cracking up on the phone, and I'm like, yo, mom, like, I'm trying to ask you a serious question. Like, do I need to boycott this thing, or am I able to watch it and not have to worry about my mom being on there? She goes, I wasn't there in 94. I was there in 92.
You got all the film.
Oh my God, yes. And I was like, it's not going to make it any better. I feel like they're going to compile everything from the beginning to 94. And she was like, yeah. She tried to say she didn't do nothing crazy. And I was like, yeah, who'd you go out there with? And then she chuckles. And like, you know, when you're talking to somebody and like, you could tell like they're going down their memory bank of some wild shit that happened. That's what it felt like on the telephone. And
Why would you do that to yourself?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Because I need to know. I need to know if I'm going to watch it.
It's
if I'm
too
not
many
gonna watch
questions.
it.
She told she was there in 92. You should have been like, all right,
That's it.
that's enough. That's enough for me. I'm going to not watch it.
Once she told you she was there, that was enough.
Oh God,
I don't
no.
need to know nothing else after that.
I just got to know.
You didn't even need to know she was there.
I don't want to be
For
sitting
real,
there
for
watching
real.
it. And I see my mom popping that motherfucking ass on goddamn.
Then
camera.
that's when you had that conversation.
So
But what if you watch it and you never see her? Now you just had that discourse with her for no reason.
You gonna be watching it, waiting for it to pop up.
No.
Just anticipating.
Is that her in the background?
Is that her?
Pause it. I see her head. What's she doing?
Your mom is a classy lady. She's not an ass popper.
Oh God, that's what she said. She was like, "But my
Who
friends."
told you ass poppers ain't classy ladies?
Back then.
That was even more classier back then.
She was,
This event was held by college students.
but not all of them was popping ass and busting it open. Have
College.
You seen the pictures?
You right.
It was police grabbing cheeks, holding butt cheeks open.
Holding butt cheeks open. The
She wasn't,
police
your mother
officers.
wasn't doing that, all right?
Fam. She said her friend was getting it in there, and I was like, "Yeah, this is crazy."
That's what she said. She's like, yo, you crazy, Tasha? Damn.
If his mom pop up, I'm sure he'll tell us.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna tell you. But no, I'm not watching it now. I'm boycotting because now I know that she may or may not be in this motherfucking shit. So I ain't watching that
You
shit.
crazy.
I ain't watching
You
it.
crazy. Now, I did call my dad. I called my dad. I was like, Dad, they got a Freaknik documentary coming out. He's like, what? Freaknik coming back? You going to Freaknik? I was like, no, Dad. I was like, it's a documentary of Freaknik from 1994 that's about to air on Hulu. He's like, oh. I was like, I shouldn't see you, should I? He's like, nah, man, I was low key. I was there, but you know, I just be in the cut.
Ooh.
That means he'll be. You'll get the interview with him. He'll be like, "We're at Freaknik 1992."
See, the fact that Chris don't know, his parents did right.
Right.
Chris don't even know what that shit is.
Shout out to your parents, B.
They're foreign. My parents.
I
my
didn't
parents
know what it
foreigner.
was through my parents either.
My parents didn't go
Just because you
college.
didn't know what it was, don't mean they didn't go.
That's what I'm saying. So they did a good job.
Then everybody did because no one knew. They all snuck off. When did your mom get here?
Y'all know y'all parents well enough
Oh damn!
to know that they could have possibly been in
Your mother was
Freaknik
here
that
in the
y'all
80s, wasn't
called
she?
them.
Y'all,
Huh?
how long your mama been here?
My mom wasn't old enough to go to Freaknik.
Oh.
And neither was my mom. After I did the math. After I did the math, I was like, wait, Mom, you said
They started letting
92?
everybody in there.
Nah, your mama was old enough at some point. Because, you know,
At some point,
yeah, maybe not in 80, but in 96, she probably
she
was-
could have been there in like 93 or 94.
See?
But that's not her crowd.
It's not her crowd, but she looks like somebody would pay her way to Freaknik. And you know?
No.
You saying his mom
That's
was like,
just no. He's just trying to bring my mom into the conversation because his parents are in it.
and I asked his mom too, and she just laughed at me.
Yeah, y'all have enough
I
wherewithal
told
to
her
know
not to
that y'all
answer.
parents possibly could have been there.
Yeah.
And I know mine well enough to know No, not my father. He was probably there.
Do y'all look alike?
Yeah, but he dark.
Oh shit, he gonna be all
It's
over
gonna
there.
look like you. It's gonna look like you in an old picture.
But like buffer. I'm slim, cause he a buffer guy than me. So
It'd be funny if he was a junior and they're like, we got Jermaine Green here on the team.
that would be hilarious. He's just trying to just throw my own. But yeah, my daddy probably was there.
Yeah, it's bad. So
But my mom though.
I was doing the math, and I was like, all right, 92. I was born in 90, so I was 2 years old. My mom is 15 years older than me. I was like, Ma, you was 17 at Freaknik.
She had no business being there.
No business being there. And then after that, she hung up the phone with me, and I was like, oh, this is
Why
sad.
you do math?
This is sad.
Why you do math for?
I shouldn't have.
Why'd you do that?
My mom was older than 17, so
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Why'd you do that?
I wouldn't have asked her shit.
Yeah.
That's her business.
Now, my thing is with
Now
this.
you know why I haven't said a word.
He want to know.
Yeah, to know not to watch.
I ain't gonna lie. Even if I see y'all parents, I'm not gonna tell y'all. I don't care. I'm gonna act like I didn't see it.
That's the key. That's the only thing to do is that like you don't see it. It's like, oh shit, that's someone I know. I ain't gonna look away for a minute
That's them people.
and forget.
The internet got
And
terrible.
never bring it back up because I don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it.
Somebody got to talk about it.
What if they just sitting there like,
Somebody got to talk about it.
I know you saw it. We all watched it. I know you saw it.
Just making it hot for yourself for no reason. Like,
Y'all just not gonna say nothing.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. You guys saw it, huh? You saw it, didn't you? I know because I saw it.
Oh, what are you talking about basketball? He bring up Rick Day, so
I know you watched the documentary. You got the same Hulu, nigga. I know you watched it.
we're sharing accounts. I went on your page and I see it.
Hey, I saw the last scene you left it off. The scene you left off was the scene.
Fucking
Hit
liar.
pause
She
right
was
there.
young. She was naive back then.
Oh God. Oh, that's good. I know we more secure, but like, let's say we were old enough for that type of shit. Would y'all be upset if you're like, let's say you're married and you see your wife just in there popping that motherfucking pussy in there at this day and age?
Yeah, that's back then. Yeah, I'm like, well, in crazy days.
If y'all watching the doc together, and
Well,
shit, and
if y'all watching the doc together and you probably with your wife because she went to Freaknik. So
could have possibly met her there.
She's like, let's see.
if you're married and you didn't know your wife was at Freaknik, you should reevaluate your marriage.
What if you met her in like 2000?
It don't matter. That should be like a nice story to tell. You should know. If you was at Freaknik, you should know.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey,
Freaknik been gone for
It was a large party. It was one of the biggest parties in America at the time. And yeah,
Some people do try to like hide their fucking like their past and
Yeah,
like
no.
round that
It
shit
just
out.
never
Like,
came up.
some people keep those things hidden.
some people do.
yeah, you can keep the details of what happened, but you was there. You can say you was there. Like people do that all the time. Y'all just some
That's a simple
negative
conversation.
ass
Yeah.
thinking. Like
I don't
God
think it's
damn.
negative. I just think sometimes stuff don't come up.
Yeah, some
What
people
if it
don't
just never
say it.
came up? And now the documentary dropping, you're like, there's no way I'm gonna be on that.
Because then you have to explain yourself. That's called lying, sir.
It's not lying.
That's when you have to explain
Omission
yourself.
of truth is still a lie.
If you ask, if you directly say, was you a Freaknik in 1994? Am I gonna see you on this damn documentary? And she's like, no. That's a lie. That's a lie. But if she's like, I shouldn't be on it. And she just never brings it up. She's like, oh.
No comments.
No comment?
No
And then
comments.
she's like, ooh, I forgot about that night.
It's like, yeah, it's a whole
Now,
life story.
it also depends on who asking. If it's Demo asking, Demo want to know the details.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not asking. I wouldn't even.
You was at Freaknik? Yeah. All right.
So who you was
What were you
with?
doing? What were you doing then?
Huh? I'm not even gonna recognize you.
Oh, you don't
I'm
recognize.
not even gonna recognize you.
Bro,
I was there too.
if we ever had a time machine and could go back, we would have to fight him.
Why?
Because you gonna want to go to see all dramatic shit. I want to see my mom. I want to see what she was doing right now. Why?
I would go hang out.
I gotta
with my
see
dad.
it.
I go hang out with my dad, Freaknik. I go hang out with my dad like at my age.
Nah, you would watching the cut like he was doing.
Nah, I be, hey, dad.
There
You
go
gonna
my
be all
daddy
in
right
there?
there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want
What
to
up,
see him.
Dad?
I wouldn't want to see them.
I just go back and be like, I'm enjoying Freaknik. I ain't.
Nah, then you accidentally run into him. I hang out with my parents just to see if they're cool. You know, cause you know it's an age gap. Now, what if y'all didn't have the age gap? Would y'all get along? I always wondered that. Or would you be like, man, get the fuck asshole.
That's why I wouldn't want to do it. That's exactly why I wouldn't want to meet my parents. I wouldn't even.
This scenario's already been done in movie time. They did this in Back to the Future.
Okay. It was another
Back
shit
to
too.
the Future, they did that back in the day. And like his mom tried to hit on him.
Nah,
See,
I would,
see, that's exactly why I wouldn't even.
I would go to when I'm already.
But it like
around.
makes sense though, because it's like,
Yeah.
Looks like
I'm
her dad.
33, so I would hang out with my 33-year-old parent. So I would already be here. They wouldn't be trying to, but hey, no. I mean, it's me. It's him when you grow up.
we talking about Freaknik. We talking about 20 something.
I'm just saying go to hang out. I'm not going to Freaknik. Well, I might go to Freaknik with my dad. That'd be cool. I might go to Freaknik with my mom. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of time traveling shit where they did that. Where like they went back and hung out with like their parents and shit.
Yeah. That'd be a fun
But
trip.
they didn't tell them like what the deal was. They
I'd
just
tell
went
her.
back and hung out with them.
I'd tell her because I'd be alive already.
And fuck up the time. See, you already fucking up time
Thank you.
travel
Thank
already.
You talking to your parents and they'll be like, "Hello, I'm your kid from the future."
Hey, it's me, Jeremy.
They wouldn't know at that time.
God forbid.
They wouldn't know.
What if you ain't
You
born
would just
at
be
that
Jeremy.
Then you just done. They're like,
I'm already
You think
born
they
though.
already knew they was gonna name you Jeremy?
Nah, you was already born.
I
You
was
was already
alive
born.
in '94. I was born in '89.
Yeah,
So if you're talking about
So
going
you
to
would
Freaknik-
have your little self killed just so you could say
That wouldn't
something
kill
to
me.
your parents?
The parents go
Don't
home,
fuck
be
up
like,
the timeline,
Who
Jeremy.
gonna kill me?
your parents gonna go home, shake the shit out of you. You was here in the
I'm not
future.
going to talk to
One mic.
myself. I'm going with them to Freaknik. I'm like, hey, it's me. I time traveled just to come hang out with
Oh,
y'all.
I was just talking about the part where you say you was gonna tell them who you were.
Yeah, it's me, Jeremy, your son. I time traveled.
That's crazy.
Yeah, time. Rule 1: don't
Yes.
fuck up the timeline.
Yes.
Don't
I've
tell
seen
people.
That's
movie.
rule number 1. Don't meet
You
yourself.
and your old self cannot exist
I'm
in the same
definitely
time.
fucking up the timeline.
You gonna go hold
You're not
yourself as a
supposed to
baby?
Go talk to yourself.
It will destroy either you or the
If you
previous
touch
one.
each other, if you meet, you're not supposed to meet. I would
You
leave.
just said you would introduce yourself.
My parents. They're not me.
They know you as a baby still.
Semantics.
So they're
They
not
can't-
holding the baby me.
What if they meet you
I would have been
and
with my
they
grandparents
decide they
for
don't
Freaknik.
like you and they decide to not have that baby? Now you cease to
I'm
exist on the
already
timeline.
alive, and they already don't like me.
What if you fuck up something?
I'm 5. I'm 5 for Freaknik '94.
What if something?
They gonna go home and whip this shit out of you.
I got plenty of
They
whoopings, man.
gonna go home and be like, this baby's possessed. This baby's possessed, and just throw your ass somewhere. He just came in the future.
They
He
be
gonna make his
man,
parents hang out too long on Freaknik and something weird gonna happen.
that's between them. That's on them. I'm already here.
But you caused it.
You gonna mess up
You
your
on the
siblings.
timeline.
I'm giving them what teams to bet on and lotto numbers and all that shit. What are you doing with your time?
In 2010, make sure you bet on.
Why are you waiting for 2010?
Because you don't know no lotto numbers at 94 at 5 years old.
You not
No.
looking that stuff up before you go?
Oh, true.
You got time.
Just bring your
know we
phone
got
with
time
you.
machine.
Hey,
Hey, we meeting up on Saturday.
fucking up everything in the timeline.
Look,
Might as
we
well
go-
just go with your phone. Just be like, hey,
go-
look,
You see that demo agreeing with him, like, yeah, you know,
here's
you
the
could
phone of
look
the
it up.
future. Look, you just
Fuck up
Google
the
this
whole
shit.
But
world.
if you bring your phone back, it's not going to
5
work.
minutes
You
with
don't
your
even gotta bring
parents.
your phone back
Hey.
with you. You don't even gotta bring your phone. You can look before we leave.
Why
We're gonna
not?
meet up on Saturday at our Lopez Park.
You might
It's
as well.
the field, on the corner of Himes and what's that? Tampa Bay.
Timeline in shambles, my nigga.
Boom, because that's plenty of space for the takeoff. Because we're gonna need some space.
So
And
we ever
just,
find a
you know,
time
Saturday
machine,
about
do
what
not
time?
show
I
that.
think about
What
11:30.
you say, babe? What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Nah, I was letting him talk.
You're killing the world. The world gonna end if you time
Well,
travel.
I'm just okay. I would leave myself some money then. I open up an account for myself
Okay, that's smart.
and
That's
invest in some
smart.
things. Not for
That's
little
smart.
me, but when I get back, I'll be Jeremy Atkins. Thank you. Not even tell my parents.
Nah, you won't even believe it. It'd be like one of them African callers,
I
like
would
calling
have
you.
to believe it because I'm
Like,
coming back. I would go and open it then as myself, and then I would come back.
Your whole life would be
To the
different.
future.
Everything
He
would
would
be
come
different.
back to the present day and everything would be different.
Everything would be different.
Everything.
His
No,
parents
I
are
wouldn't tell
rich.
the-
They're like, where's the
listen.
lotto?
Or not.
I wouldn't
He
tell
gonna give
them.
lotto numbers.
There's a lot of things that can happen because that's what happens when you fuck up with the timeline.
I'm
you know?
saying I wouldn't do
Parents
that.
probably didn't even make it. You
I
never
would
know.
invest in things myself as me, right? I would invest in like Apple, right, or Macintosh, huh? I invest.
But you can't control how things play out.
I can't.
'Cause you
I'm
just
just
travel
investing in some things that I know
Yeah,
are
for
going to go
yourself.
well for myself. And
Yeah.
then when I get back, I wouldn't tell them about it when I get back.
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
wouldn't have to. Time doesn't wait on you.
Imagine.
You keep talking like you yourself would be in control of anything that was going on.
I'm in control of what I do.
20 years.
You control of what you do.
Yes, that's why I'm going
it.
to the bank myself for myself, and then I'm gonna open the account for me.
Oh yeah, he's breaking all kind of time
Yeah.
rules. It's just fun to listen
I'm not
to.
interacting with myself.
But
I'm
what-
not even interacting with my family.
So you don't know what you do from the time you make the investment and you grow to the time that's current. So therefore, like,
I do.
No, you don't.
Your timeline is different.
Time does not work that way,
You
sir.
just changed the whole past of your life.
How did I change the past by investing in
touching
Apple?
By
a
investing
Band-Aid.
money? You just invested
Opening
money
the bank account.
Okay, don't get money invested
in a baby. The baby.
Talking to your past yourself.
You said I can't do that, so I'm not
Talking to your
going
young
to tell
parents.
them about it.
Talking to your young
Y'all
parents.
said I can't do
Yeah,
it.
From
So
the moment you got into this hypothetical past place,
Yeah.
you've been fucking
You
up.
fucked
Jeremy.
everything.
those are different
You done fucked
scenarios.
everything up.
You said I can't talk to
Yeah,
my
Hey,
parents.
what's them timeline people from Marvel? Loki? They gotta come and fuck your
Yeah,
ass up.
exactly.
They be like, you fucked up all the timelines.
He gonna be the Loki in the timeline. They looking for him.
I'm gonna just invest in something that I know gonna do well.
Goddamn, another Jeremy variant.
Goddamn variant.
Keep touching shit. What sector is it? Man, it's Earth 211.
You were gonna play with the account throughout.
What did he
every
do? He
single
went
year.
back and talked to his
You
goddamn
would.
daddy.
What are you talking about? It would just be
Told his
one
daddy he
little
was
like
time
401k
traveling.
or something like some type of account that appreciates with time.
But
And with that newfound money his daddy made, he went and cheated on his wife.
Right.
he not gonna know
Found a
about
new
it.
baby
I'm gonna
mama.
be
Now
the
he got
only
more brothers.
Right.
one- I'm gonna be the only
Fam,
one
that's
access
best
to
case
the account.
scenario. Like he gotta be in a mental institution talking about, yeah, my son a time traveler. Like,
No, I said I can't talk to him. I did talk to him.
You at 18, you go to open a bank account. The bank's gonna be like, well, you have this account here that you didn't know about. Imagine what you would do.
It would have to be at the
Or he
same
get
bank.
bammed up for fraud in present day because this fucking account been fraudulent for like they've been looking for this nigga. What? Like we noticed you had an account open and
When you were 4, and you invested in this.
so either we need to talk to you or your parents.
right. Jeremy Atkins Sr.? No.
No, they don't do that. You can have accounts open at that age. They can open up you some type of savings account.
Until they see that you
Until-
signed for it.
Hey, what bank you gotta figure out too. What bank
Jeremy
you
opened an account for 4-year-old Jeremy.
Who's gonna remember? Who's gonna look into that?
Paperwork and time.
Who's gonna
You
look
keep
into it?
forgetting time. Time is the variable
Don't
here.
do nothing but move.
Time is always there.
Every year they're
I'm going to
do
use
more
the bank
research.
that I know that I didn't use, and that's where it's going to be. That Wells Fargo ain't going to be looking at what Bank of America's doing.
Hey, what was that one? The butterfly effect.
Yeah.
That nigga just fucking fragmented
shit up.
everything. Just kept trying to go back and change shit.
You can't time travel. It's
Flash
official.
also.
I
did
believe
that
y'all
too.
then.
Yep.
I wouldn't
Nigga
time
went back to save his
I believe
mom.
y'all. You gonna bloop, 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 and it's
Encountered
gonna be different.
himself, and himself
Yeah.
was like, "Don't do it. You gotta let her die."
Let it die. Yeah.
Jeremy Eyes was like, "Fuck
Cause a
that
whole
shit."
tidal wave
I
and
didn't
all
save
that.
nobody.
You
It's all bad. So.
imagine.
You like superheroes? Go read about anything with the Flash and watch
That's
everything
because
he did.
he's trying to be a hero.
He changed everything
Because he saved somebody.
just by doing little things here
One
and there.
small
That's not little. He saved a woman. He
But
saved the whole
he
woman.
kept going back. He kept going back to fix his problems.
Yeah,
Fix it.
because he already messed it up.
It was one where he didn't meet the love of his life.
Yep.
She ended up marrying somebody else.
Yep. One, he fucking caused a whole tidal wave,
Mm-hmm.
destroyed the earth.
I'm just putting some money in the bank account.
Where you get the money from?
I stole it.
They gonna change the
No,
whole timeline.
there
for
goes
some
stolen
money.
money. Someone lost money
Oh well,
in the timeline.
I brought some gold from here back there.
Future gold now. Now they got to worry about future gold in
Yeah,
1990.
you're right. It's not gonna be as good.
You know what?
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna steal some gold from back
He has
there.
the right idea though.
Yeah,
Like
of
go
course.
back, make an investment, and then come back to the present and get your return.
Yeah, I'm gonna just owe some money on taxes.
a lot of money.
But I think you pay on the taxes when you take it out though. So that'd be a nice long. I'd still let it go. I wouldn't even touch it yet. I'm like, ooh, that thing looking nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd be scared of time travel.
And that's why you're not going. You're gonna tell on us. Tom Police gonna press you. You're gonna be, ooh, we changed stuff.
You won't even
No.
make it back.
Yeah.
You go to the past. Goodbye, Jeremy.
Nah.
You'll never see
Come
that
back.
man again.
Tom Police gonna press me. I'm like, hey man, I ain't saying nothing until I talk to my lawyer. Fuck out my face.
There ain't no lawyers in the time, please, man. They gonna be like,
You're crazy.
locked up.
Yeah, well,
Them niggas
speaking
didn't go to court.
They bringing you back to 1820.
They did go to
You
court.
get prosecuted because they watch time. They know what you did already. They don't need evidence.
So they should already know how this ends.
You show up, they like,
Let them go.
bro, that's you. We already know, man. Just go on.
Lawyer.
They're gonna let them go.
What you?
We can't stop
Oh, you gonna be in time jail for all of eternity.
yes. Speaking of motherfucking like shit that's changed, time changing the motherfucking future and shit. How y'all feel about this AI shit in music? Y'all liking it? Feel like it's good, bad?
don't know.
Elaborate.
Huh?
Elaborate.
Well, they got all this fucking some software developers have created AI to where it's like you can create and make the song sound like an actual singer, like Drake, fucking Kendrick Lamar. I've seen them do Jay-Z already.
Oh, you didn't hear that brand new song by Drake and The Weeknd? That's an AI created song. It's a hit.
Yeah, they went crazy on that one too. Actually,
None of the artists are involved.
not at all.
Yeah, well,
They just put Kanye and Drake on WAP. And they were singing WAP. Drake was like, "Yeah, I got the hard dick, got this sexy ass pussy." I was like, "Oh Lord, Jesus Christ." So yeah, it's just getting out. For me, I feel like it's getting out of hand because one is taken away from like the creativity. First of all, they ain't create this goddamn song. Some of these songs is trash as fuck.
Yeah.
And they using their fucking likeness and shit, and it's like, fam.
You better start your AI music firm, get ahead of the wave. don't be that old guy that was like, "Oh, we're gonna still do it the old way forever." You get your money, King. Go out there and start you the AI music firm. Then now you marketing your artist to Disney. You don't go the hard dick with the soft ass route. You go the Disney route, get some real money, and get them royalties because those artists work. You got slave contracts with them, man. 360 deals for real. You don't got to do no work.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I feel like the AI is eliminating artists in general.
Yes, that's why
there's no need for
some
them.
AI artists before they eliminate you, because they're going to eliminate you. It's gonna happen. You can't stop that. They've already fucked up by starting. So you get ahead of it. So you make you some money that you can live off of. While you be like, I still do my thing the old way.
Yeah, they got AI producers that's actually making beats way faster than a fucking human can make a beat. Like,
Come on, now.
the fastest human I think I've ever seen do it was probably like 10 minutes to make a beat. It sounded decent. This AI did it in fucking like 60 seconds. Like,
Instant hit.
Yo, with the speed or the shortness of the attention span, they always want something new that's perfect. And now you're always putting something out. Now they're gonna find that AI firm that they like. They're like, I like the way the way their algorithm puts the music out at the and now you're boom, boom, boom.
yeah,
Right?
like it still sounds computerized, but I feel like, of course, the technology is gonna get a lot better in the future. Like, because
So will laws.
That's
they
the
gotta change the law?
problem. That's the
I
problem.
think.
That's one of the big things. They're trying to. They
It's
didn't.
a form of fraud. But there's no laws against it right now.
That's if
Touche.
you're, when you're not making it like the artist, when you just got them doing, like you make a
Reference track?
Yeah, Broken Ugly is the name of the group, right? And they make music about girls putting them in the friend zone because they're broken ugly, but they're good at lifting furniture.
yeah. I think the only okay.
That was a good point on the fraud thing. But like, think about it. Like, could you cause fraud on a computer creating a voice?
Yes.
Because it's technically not your voice.
Yeah.
And AI doesn't. AI is based off of being computer generated. It's just generated by computer. So can you sue? Who would you sue?
Whoever's using the program.
What if you don't put it on Drake? What if you put it on
Exactly.
Soulful Falsetto?
Well, it doesn't matter. If you're looking to get money from me, you're gonna have to put it on paper at some point in
Yeah,
time.
you put
And
it
all
on
I got to
paper.
do is follow that to see who's running the program.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with running the program and
Jail.
selling the
That's
music?
what's wrong. When they put laws in place, it's just free market right now
Yeah.
because it's a new thing.
I think the laws would be in place to protect the artists that are already
Until
out.
somebody comes and uses it for nefarious reasons,
Yep.
and then boom, laws.
Yeah, but I'm just making music.
But right now, it ain't gonna do shit because you need something to make that thing.
Right.
You know that makes sense.
Somebody has to fucking
Yes.
Like for instance, in order for me to imitate Demo, I need Demo's
Approval.
music, not approval.
No
His
approval.
music.
Just music.
I
Voice.
need his. He has to make music still, in order to feed the algorithm, so the algorithm can learn.
Yeah.
So people still need to exist. It's not just creating it from nothing.
yeah.
It has a baseline that it's working with.
It's like Fruity Loops. It's
So
like
it
a big
can't get
sample book
better.
of sounds.
Touche.
Or like
It
Pro
wouldn't need
Tools
to
or one of these beat machines. It's just a big sample of sounds.
I feel like
I feel like an audio person can tell the difference. It sounds robotic.
And you
Yeah.
tell them that's the robot.
yeah,
100%.
at the moment, yeah.
You
It's
let
about
them
to
know.
get better. It's getting better though. From what I heard when they first started popping the shit out, when it's I got to go so that's how.
The only thing with it is like it's not creating anything. You still have to give it something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lyrics.
and you give it your own input.
Yeah.
They got fucking AI with Chat
But
GPT,
just
whatever.
if I'm
Yes.
Kanye,
Creating
if
the
I'm
beats
Kanye and
that
you're
could-
trying to sound like me,
Nah, you're
you're
Jermaine.
not going to be able to sound like
You're
me.
trying to sound like your best self. and you're putting stuff, you're singing into it what you want to hear, and that's what you're putting out, pumping it out. You're not copying Kanye. You're doing your own thing.
Oh, you mean like mass producing for yourself?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's not what we were talking about.
That's why
There ain't no laws on AI yet. That's the thing. That's the
Yeah.
big thing that Elon Musk was trying to get at. He wanted everyone to come up with laws for AI because everyone's using them for any and everything. They're
Elon
replacing
Musk want to get out ahead of that curve.
Fucking,
Yeah.
You have to.
You can use it for coding. Like you can code whatever you want. You can ask the AI to code for you, and it'll write code for you. And you just literally type it in, and boom, you got code. You can make your own everything.
I just seen this one. Somebody created some glasses where it's like the words. Like he was in an interview. It's like a fake interview and shit like that with his homeboy. And the glasses were like, he was like, yeah. So how do you feel about this? And like whatever the person spoke, the chat GPT or whatever the fuck it was would read through the glasses, and it's like telling them exactly what to say during
That's
this fucking
AR.
interview and shit.
Tell him you want more money.
That's AR.
Like perfectly how to respond to these motherfuckers. Of course, they shit was slow because it's still in the making process of it, but. In the future, that shit can be like.
They go back, oh, you're on the diplomacy app, I see.
Why your eyes moving like this? Goddamn.
You say you was wearing shades?
Nah, it was regular, like reading glasses type shit.
It's like when they first made
Cookie
those
read
Google
slow.
glasses.
I think that this
Niggas literacy gonna come into play.
would be
Right.
Hey, you got a speech impediment.
a good.
Hey, how you say that?
A good.
Can you look at these legends?
A guarantee.
Because just because the AI giving you words, nigga, you still gotta read that shit.
Yeah. Imagine Floyd Mayweather with them shits on.
Webby. Angela Woo.
I feel like the augmented stuff is coming.
DJ Ivy.
I feel like augmentation is coming everywhere. They're joining computers with reality more than ever.
Yeah. That and the robots. I just seen New York release them robot dogs to help with the police force. Shit crazy.
Open doors and everything.
It's about to get motherfucking crazy.
Yeah. So you gonna be like a revolutionary? You gonna fight against the? Or you just gonna like?
Nah, I'm already trying to implement this shit. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Use it.
I'm saying when the Terminator shit start up, or we'll probably be gone by then, right? How fast you think that's gonna happen?
Probably the next 15, 20 years.
Maybe
So what you gonna be like?
A robot revolution?
Hey, AI is
It's coming.
blowing.
It's here. It's here. These niggas keep on creating. Creators go create.
Yeah. And then Atlantis falls into the sea.
Ooh.
Oh.
Atlantis comes out of the sea.
No, Atlantis fell into the sea.
That shit's scary, man. That shit's scary. God damn it.
It is.
What can we do to protect ourselves? We about to go get like a bunker or some shit?
You can't protect
I think you
yourself
need
from
like
AI.
an EMP maybe, like to shut it down. But they'll probably have some type of casing to protect the hardware that the EMP would affect. It'll only work in the early waves, and then they'll adjust to it.
And get smarter.
Yeah,
You can't do nothing to AI. It's everywhere.
and then blot out the sun, and then they take us as batteries. Now we're in the Matrix.
This went so dark so quick.
The Matrix isn't that bad if you get the right program.
Give me that red dress.
Yeah, red dress.
Which pill is the pill to stay in?
Stay inside.
The blue?
That's the blue pill.
I don't really know.
To go into the Matrix?
To stay in. That's the blue pill.
Yeah, it's blue.
Okay.
You taking the blue?
Yeah.
Give me the red pill.
Yo, they got messed up in that red pill, and I'm living life in the put me in a video game. Don't give me that fake shit. I know what time. I know I'm in a pod. Drop me off.
I said, I know I'm in a pot.
Yeah, put me. Oh, I'm gonna be on Elder Scrolls. Yeah. Maybe online. I don't know how many of y'all are gonna be mature enough to accept that we lost. So I may be playing solo. I may be playing online. Y'all know my gamer tag, Larry the Fluid 728. Just shoot me a message if you wake up.
Yeah. It's kind of like this TV show I started watching a few months ago. It's called The Peripheral. And it's like it started off as just a fucking game that like they were just playing, and then it got to like somebody sent them like his fucking headset, and it was like virtual reality type shit, but you could feel everything in real life and shit. Like, of course they adapted the shit in mad different movies, but with the peripheral shit, it's like it's really in the future that they're playing this game in. So it's like the people that are in the future, they see this shell, this body that they created or whatever, to put your consciousness inside that thing, and you're really going along with the future shit. Pretty fucking cool.
I was watching this anime about a game that was too real. The pain was turned on, and he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. And also, you couldn't like turn the game off and start back over. Like whatever happened stayed. And he like immediately, like his best friend tried to kill him and then died. So he was like the best friend killer. Then the best friend's sister was trying to kill him. Then the town's torturer, when they arrested him, was about to torture him, and he peed on himself, and he got a reputation for peeing on himself. But like the stuff that hurt.
Touche.
That shit sound crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. But he became a man playing that game eventually.
Oh, I got a crazy story that happened. I don't know if it's on the thing. Did y'all hear about what they're doing in Alabama? They're bringing back martial law, or not martial law, Jim Crow. You heard about that?
What?
You didn't hear about that?
No, I tell them. What happened?
So they set laws in, what was the city? Thomastown, I think, or Thomaston. They in this one city, so they're segregating people there. They have a white cop division and law with their courthouses, and then they have a black court system. In Houston, I think Alabama.
That's just sound.
And that was done back in February.
So is the black court system with like black judges?
Yeah, it's all blacks.
Oh.
Don't think it's okay. Don't think it's
Like, what happens if you?
But
get
now
caught up in
if
the white system.
No, you don't. You don't.
I go to the black
key.
judge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they want. Don't.
What's wrong with that?
They're bringing it back.
So
It's coming
that's not
full
how it
circle.
was
It's
before.
segregation. No, it's segregation. What they're doing, they're making it seem like it's okay for segregation to happen. And then all of a sudden, when it happens, the richer side's gonna get the richer things, and then the less poorer side's gonna get the poor things.
Actually, we did good for ourselves during segregation when they left us alone.
When they left us alone, keyword.
As long as they're not doing like
The-
burning cities, but I think it's harder to do that with the way social media. It's harder to get away with it now.
But
I wouldn't be mad going before a black judge. I think I would prefer that if they gave me the choice between the black judge and the white judge. I'd be like, give me the black judge
So let's say you're in
and the black jury
Touche.
like, do they
and the black police.
But like, would they call the person to be like, "Hey, listen, we found one of your guys.
Yeah.
You got to come pick them up."
Going to White Town.
That's the issue right there. Yeah.
That's the thing.
And then all of a sudden, supplies stop coming to the black
Why
towns.
was
Then what?
We're making our own stuff. Why would we not make our own stuff? Like we had stuff. We didn't have to go to White Town. White Town was like, damn, they got some nice shit. Hey, how they get that nice stuff? Because we're doing well for ourselves.
Please don't think like that.
Yeah, then they
Please
start
don't
cutting
think
off routes and
I'm
shit.
not going. I'm gonna think how I'm gonna think. Listen,
They start
Yeah, I
cutting
hear you.
off routes and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah,
like,
exactly,
you know,
exactly.
what routes are they cutting
Who-
They
off?
already do the red line and shit now. It's
What
like,
are you
yo,
talking
this
about?
is my
Walmart's?
state. You can't cross this path.
What
like
are you
that.
talking about? I just got my own judge in my own town, and the black dollar is like travels further over here because we have our own stores to shop with.
I hear what you said. But then who decides? Hey, this is let's say this is the best route to get our shit in off the fucking plane, shipped in.
They're taking.
And they say, hey, now this is our shit. Like,
What do you
who
mean?
decides this is our road now that we take to get this?
Who
And
said we can't use the road? I just don't live over there.
part of segregation, ain't it?
Tell them.
No, they drove on the same roads.
Some of them didn't make it though on them roads.
They drove on the same roads though. They didn't have to have.
What changes if
They
if
still
we own
they
the
still
road?
paid taxes. They still paid taxes for the infrastructure.
I'll say it simpler. So what's stopping them from pulling you over and bringing you to their town to prosecute?
Because I'm
prosecute
black.
you.
Because I'm black.
Prosecute
they
you.
They gonna
No,
give the charges
they
over
don't have
to
to.
the black judge.
Let's say they don't. Then what? Now
that's
no
not
one's
what
on
you
your
said.
side, and it's segregation. But that's not going to stop people from disliking you and doing exactly what they did back when segregation happened.
What you said was they have a black judge
They
and
do.
a white judge.
They do.
So why would they not send me where I'm supposed to go?
I wonder.
They also said bringing back Jim Crow laws and all that shit too. Like,
Yes,
if you think about the Jim Crow laws,
I don't like their food anyway.
that's
You think I want to eat in those restaurants?
He's a sick
Well,
ass
no.
nigga. He's a sick ass nigga. I hear what you're saying.
Listen, you can be like, oh, it sucks, but I'm gonna be like, hey, that don't sound that. You said it all black. That sounds almost like Atlanta, don't it? It sounds like Houston, and it's called Houston. I thought you were gonna say Houston, Texas. Yeah, I don't really think that.
You would like to go back to that segregation?
You want to
I
go
would like
back
to go
in
before a
time?
black judge and deal with black cops. I would feel like I know black cops fuck you up too, but I would feel like I'd be like, he's doing it because he's an asshole, not just because I'm black.
Uncle Ruckus ass motherfucking black cops whooping your ass.
Then he would want to be in the white town. He probably wouldn't live in the segregated
over
place.
there.
He probably lives where the liberals are, so he can be around white people more.
Would you be okay with segregation?
It sounds like y'all don't want my answer.
Don't say it. Say it. No,
Like,
say the answer you want to say.
You switch it to judge. Like, I want a black judge.
Yes, like
Do you want all encompassing of segregation?
What comes with it?
what segregation was you do for yourself and you take care of yourself. When they leave it alone, it's really not that bad.
Leave it alone. Right.
They say people self-segregate all. Why they got a little China and a Spanish side of town, a little Italy, and the Jewish people in Manhattan. Like people self-segregate anyway, and then it was just like, all right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna shop black, buy black,
It's
eat
usually
black.
only an issue when black people try to segregate.
Yeah.
That's it.
It don't sound that like, hey, you think it's terrible? You think they're like, we're gonna get back linked to these niggas?
Burn it. Yep. Burn
They
that shit down.
already do stuff. They already
Burn they
do
black
stuff.
Wall
What are you
Street.
talking about?
The people didn't want it to happen.
Hey, that's because they
They forced it.
they're like, hey, you gonna give us our white women back? And they're like, no.
You know what? The clubs was probably swinging over there. What was it, Tulsa, Oklahoma?
You gonna give us back our white women
clubs was
now?
probably jumping. And all white folks was like, listen. Listen, I know. N-word, I know.
We promise
I know,
not to
but,
gentrify. We're not gonna gentrify your side of
might need
town.
to go over there, you know.
Yeah, it's popping at.
It's popping over there, man. Listen, I know they're black.
They got some great singers, man.
But,
They got some great singers.
It sounds good.
You hear what they listen to?
They just gonna live on a different side of town, which they already do.
Nah.
Yes, they do.
They do.
But you talking like
I'm just saying
happens.
non-general. Like I'm just saying all encompassing. Like
you got to think about it. If you're gonna be hypothetical, take the hypothetical all the way through now. So like, if it's gonna be segregation, it would be modern day segregation.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what they're going for.
You see what I'm saying?
don't
So
think-
like, white people still can come. It's not like whites are excluded.
Yeah.
You're excluded. This is your shit. This is your shit. Like no, everybody enjoys everything except everything's owned by black folks.
but who's to say that that's going to happen and continue to be like the norm? Like
That's
hey,
not what they're
who
doing.
says, hey, y'all get this neighborhood, we get this neighborhood? Like, who decides
I don't know. It probably
this is where y'all
bias.
stay at? This is where we gotta stay at.
Nigga, every city you go to,
don't know
isn't
how
it
it
already
happens.
decided that way?
Yeah, kind
It is.
Financially, yes.
Ain't no financially. Financially or not. Certain designated areas in cities are designated to certain demographics of people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Financially, like that's justification.
It's not just financially. That's the excuse that's used.
Yeah, if you get money, then you can go live wherever the fuck you want to
Always
live.
live wherever you want, but it's plenty of like neighborhoods that are black that are nice.
There's rich
Yeah.
neighborhoods that are black. Yeah.
It happens.
I'm not saying
Where
that.
it's just mostly black people.
Yeah, I'm not saying that all the fucking poor cities or towns that have black people in it is just fucked up.
Listen,
but I'm saying like
What they did.
on the white side.
the plumbing, huh?
No, it's what they did. What they did was they took the rich neighborhood for white people.
They probably already lived over there.
Exactly. And then so we're gonna see how it plays out. We're gonna see how it plays
I'm
out.
gonna tell you what you do. You get with your local black contractors and build y'all some nice homes and stimulate that black economy
True. That's true.
and open up some businesses.
The thing about
We're gonna-
it
we're gonna
is
see how it
what-
plays out.
The issue I have with it, like with what y'all describing, is that it's like it's only an issue when black people are doing it. This is something that's been happening for years, like Jeremy was saying. Every race does it, but whenever black people try to do it, now it's an issue. Asian people have their own shit. They segregate all the time. Even when they immigrate to America, they have their own little like bubble
Community.
they go through that are Africa, Asia, Europe, don't matter. They all have their own little communities they go through before they like, I guess,
Go
you
spend
wanna
that
say,
dollar
like,
with other people.
Gen pop, I guess, before they come out to the regular population.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
know
go
what I'm
spend
saying?
this. I'm gonna go spend this Nigerian dollar with Nigerian people.
And it's not saying like you can't mingle. But it's okay for black people to strengthen other black people.
Oh, 100%. But that's
You know
not.
what I'm saying?
They're bringing back
But like-
Jim Crow laws. That they're bringing it back. They segregated people.
I feel like Jim Crow laws never left Alabama.
But very true, very true. But now they're effective legally.
I mean,
Again,
no
that's
one
the
drinks
difference.
out of the water fountain like that. Nobody drinking out the water fountain like that. You get your own water fountain. We can build a nice water fountain. We don't need your water fountain.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like maybe like Mang said, it's like the future, like right now's segregation versus because when I hear segregation, it's Jim Crow laws, automatically going back to the fucking 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s.
It would be a wrinkle.
That probably would have protected Harlem from getting gentrified, right?
What?
Like some of those black neighborhoods in New York. They'll be, hey, white people, you can't come just buy up all this cheap land. This is only for the black people to buy up.
Right. They could be like, nigga, fuck you.
No, that's the rule. This
Burn
is
this
a black
shit
neighborhood. This is for the black people to buy. Why would they do that? You got your own neighborhood to buy. Go buy up your own block.
Why would
This
they
is
do that?
yeah.
That's just
Nasty looks.
It still be a crime for them to
me,
do
it's
that,
crazy.
and it would be easier to like nowadays.
It's a crime for them to do that back then.
But it's a lot easier
There's
to
a lot of
prove.
places like that already.
It would be a lot
Now
easier
the
to
Jim
prove the
Crow
things.
laws is different.
that's the key. That's the
That's
difference.
different.
That's the huge difference.
But
Ain't no
a
one.
lot of those laws never went away. It just depends on where you go in.
Mm.
Like some of them states still, in some of them counties, slavery is still legal.
Actually, in the entire country, slavery is still legal because when you become a prisoner, you are owned by the state.
I'm not talking about semantics. I mean literal slavery.
It is slavery.
Get 'em.
They put you to work and have you. They make money from you and everything.
Well, if we're playing like that, then everyone that works are slaves.
Yes, you
No,
are.
he played like that.
I was playing with it. I was just playing with it. We're all slaves. Everyone
But I
that
mean,
works, we're all
but
slaves.
in the it says you go back to being a slave when you become a prisoner. That's how you're like, all right, you're free until you mess up. Then you're not free no more.
Yeah.
Right?
And all
He's
your
not wrong.
rights are-
I just
yeah.
don't want to diminish
It's
the
facts.
fact that what I said is that actual slave, like slave,
There you go.
like living on a plantation with a white person.
Prison
He lives
was-
in a trailer.
Prison
like
could be a plantation.
recently found
Hey.
No, it's true. It's true.
hey.
They have
It's sad. It's
still
sad, but
people
true.
being slaves that didn't know that that
Yes,
shit.
they don't know they have their rights. Yeah.
Some of that shit out here in fucking in Florida.
I will say this
Plant
because
City.
I feel like it's biased for you to assume that only white people would be doing the slave because there were black slave owners, and I feel like there would be some. If there was money, and I feel like some niggas would have slaves.
I don't know why you keep jumping. I didn't say that at all.
Because you said on a white man's land, black people can buy
See,
land now.
When I was
The rules change.
Oh Lord,
it's all right. Go ahead. It don't even matter.
it does.
Quality, man.
It's important.
You could get you a white slave if
You're
that's
right.
what you wanted.
Anybody can have slaves. Absolutely right.
It's America.
The white people break the law all the time.
Dominatrix is like a former slave, right?
No.
When they like
It is.
slavery.
It is.
They like put the chains around them and shit.
It is. It is.
slave.
Do what
It
the fuck I
is.
say.
Some guys, they fall.
Chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They literally get locked
Force
in a dungeon.
coercion.
That's different. That's
No
a
safe
kink.
words.
That's different. Well, it's always safe
Nah, it's a
words.
slave.
No.
It's always safe words.
Some have you sign books. Oh, Brian had
We
this
all
woman-
slaves to something, technically.
Yeah.
That way you gave your consent.
Yep.
Wait,
Yep.
you said somebody.
Yeah, Brian. This woman, she had Brian this letter. He had to like fill it out and like sign it, and she was gonna pay him this much money like a week, but he'd have to literally do everything for her.
Why you telling Brian?
He said it. What you mean? Like,
to you.
I think he did it on the old podcast before. He came here.
That time he didn't have the asthma attack.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta believe it out. We'll believe his name out. So this person
Oh, my fault. This person, a friend of mine.
did that person go through with it?
No, not at all. Terrified.
'Cause
I was like, do not sign that.
I would love to get a person on the phone call. And be
Because
like,
like,
hey, man, so how
once
did that
you
go?
get someone's signature saying that they'll sign it for you, go to law and be like, yeah, they are mine.
I don't know where you think he's going.
Yeah. She
These
signed
is
this
freedom
paper,
papers.
and I'm paying him this much money, and I get to do whatever I want.
He's looking like he bought a fucking dog.
Nah, you would still have to follow like OSHA rules and stuff. It would still be like because you sign the paper, you're
Nigga
currently
said OSHA
employed.
rules,
Yeah.
my nigga.
Sorry, I just realized. Did you know that almost voluntarily signed up for slavery?
I'm glad you caught up. Yeah.
It sounded good.
That's the last thing in the group chat, I believe.
So yeah.
One of the old group chats, the last thing in there. Brian was on. Someone put the little train. Ito was like, "Don't do it." He had pics of her and everything.
Oh god. All right, yeah, we gotta call him. I'm calling him off air first, and then bring him on air to fucking have this conversation. No, I can't be no slave.
Man, that shit happened in the group chat. Y'all got memories, man.
All my life I had to fight. Jay, what's this shit? If your spouse catches you cheat, what's that about?
Oh, I've been watching the show. Been watching the show. And his wife caught him cheating, and she was like leaving hints that she was leaving. Like, oh, I saw the divorce attorney. I saw the attorney so we could work out this custody. He just like sat there and just like let it happen. Didn't hire an attorney. So like, do you just like be like, no, baby, I want to stay and fight, or do you? But all right, I'm gonna beat you to it because I don't want to be caught off guard when you lawyered up. Because we can, my side can be working on it also.
True. So your question, what's your question?
Well, what do you do?
Do you stay?
Do you try to stay and work it out, or do you be like, man, let me let my lawyers get a head start before she get half my shit?
Let the lawyers get a head start.
Because he left messed up. He's like, man, I just watched the episode. He's like, man, y'all know my money fucked up right now. Y'all know y'all gonna do me like that. Y'all know my money fucked up.
So if you do cheat,
Yeah, you got caught cheating. Side baby.
you got a whole baby.
Whole baby. You ain't tell about the baby. You scared to tell about the baby. But she already talking about leaving, so you like, fuck, might as well. Right? Hire this lawyer.
Yeah, I'm getting out of there.
Get up out of here.
Because I'm cheating for a reason. Like, obviously, I'm not happy in my relationship. Is that what I'm getting at?
That's what he said. I don't think it was fair for him to blame everyone else for his cheating, though. He blamed
Yeah, of course.
Yo,
You shouldn't have cheated in the first place.
yo, he told on one of the other married men. He was like, man, I didn't even start cheating until I started hanging out with Martell. I was like, damn. He's like, Martell got 20 girlfriends. Yo, man, I got one side chick. And Martell was like, what?
That's some backdoor shit.
Yeah.
Some hoe ass
But he
shit.
effectively diverted the attention from himself to Martell. He even had his wife not liking Martell and the wife. Martell's wife was like, I know why your husband don't be wearing his ring.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I just realized. Are you back on this TV show again?
What's that?
The Love TV show?
No.
It's another.
Is it Love and
TV
Marriage?
show.
Huntsville?
It's another love and TV show.
No, it's another one.
Yeah. Are you talking about Ready to Love?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't. I'm
Because I haven't watched that in a while. Once I found Love and Marriage Huntsville, I gotta get caught up because it got like 6 seasons. They got like they're all kind of do real estate. Like the husbands build the houses. One of the husband does credit repair, and then the wives all do real estate. They all sell the houses and stuff. And there was,
I would have left her ass in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Answer that question.
but they had a lot of money tied up together. I think they were the couple with the most money out of all the three. Like they got millions together, and their business is like them. Like she's the face of the business. That's why his money's fucked up when she leaves. They're like, you know what? We're gonna go with her because she's usually more. He builds the houses, but we usually work with her.
So you would have stayed if that happened to you?
I don't know. I probably would have got my lawyer when she was talking about the custody stuff. I can't let you get out ahead of me on the custody. And I got to figure out how to save this business because I don't want to be broke out here. I got these other, I got 5 kids. You think I got 4? I got 5 kids. You don't even know it. I need my money. You trying to put me on child support. Sheesh. And alimony.
See, if I'm in a relationship, 9 times out of 10, I'm not about to cheat. Like, I'm just going to get out of a fucking relationship. Now, marriage.
You're married.
Shit happens.
I don't cheat no more.
Yeah, I think I just leave. I think I would just leave. Because if shit goes down, if she trying to take half my shit, I'd be tight.
If she trying to leave, I'll leave.
Yeah.
If she keep mentioning divorce.
You seem like a fighter, though. I feel like in a relationship, you be trying to fight for your motherfucking relationship.
If she fighting, yeah, but if she talking about divorce, I can't let her lawyer beat my lawyer and get ahead of him on the work. Like that's all you're doing. If you're waiting and she got somebody working on it, you're just putting whenever you get started, your person just gonna be that much further behind. Mm-hmm. As soon as she start talking about it, I was like, man, she probably 3 months she been talking to this motherfucker. I gotta go see a lawyer now. Yeah. God damn.
So that's why I know, like some men, like even child support, they'll put themselves on child support before.
Don't do that.
The woman does.
Don't do that.
Bad idea?
Bad idea.
Why?
Because you might not go on child support. Now, what you do is, listen, I tell you what you do.
Nah.
If you're married, you don't leave the house until everything's finalized because they start child support from when you leave. And also, try to get your kids. I'll try to get my kids.
Definitely try to get your kids.
I need my kids.
Definitely.
Or,
We getting that shit 50-50, goddammit.
or,
or full custody on my end.
Yes.
Wear a condom. Actually, abortions are illegal now.
In certain
Are they
states.
illegal?
In some states.
Not all the way illegal, but they're damn near close. It's
I was
like
about to say. I'm
it
gonna
was
go
like
buy
6
some
weeks now.
Plan Bs and
I hear they're talking about here. You
Sell
gotta
'em.
show paperwork. Like if you've been raped or incest or something, they say you got. They're talking about you gotta show paperwork.
That's some
They're supposed to be voting on it or something. Shit's wild,
I
boy.
need to go buy me some condoms.
Yeah. Or get your woman with her tubes tied. I'm in my 30s, so I'm meeting a lot of women who already have their tubes tied. So like it's an issue, but it's not as big of an issue because I date women with kids, and a lot of them be like, well, I don't want to have no more kids. So it sucks, but then it's like I'm not as affected because I'm not a woman.
All right, check this
I
out.
understand, like,
Let's say, question for the fellas in the room. So let's say, right, the chick that you talking to or been with for a while, she's been on birth control. She's like, yeah, I'm trying to get off birth control, and y'all both don't want kids, right? Both plans is like, yo, I don't want to have no kids, and that person comes to you and they're like, yo, like I want to get off birth control. Would you get the snip in order to prevent us from having kids so I can get off birth control and leave the fucking pill alone?
no, I wear condoms. I'm not getting snipped. Is that my wife or is it just like a girlfriend?
Either or.
Because I'm not married.
It matters.
I'm not
It
married. I'm not
matters.
getting snipped for some girlfriend. You're not gonna be forever.
Never.
Gotcha.
But I fully
Not wife.
support you getting off this birth control because I
What
know
if it's
that
your
shit.
wife?
Then I might get it, maybe, or I just wear condoms. But I fully support getting off birth control because that shit is harsh on the body. It's not. It's not good.
Shit,
So
some
I
women been taking that shit since they was fucking 13, 14,
fully,
15.
I fully
type shit.
support that.
I wouldn't be able to get the snip.
You said you would or wouldn't?
I wouldn't. I'd be too scared. I think something would break her.
I wear a
secretly.
condom or something.
Not working at all. I'd be nervous of that. I'd be like, they might cut it wrong or something. Nope.
This is a sacrifice I'm willing to give. Is that skin on skin? To help you get off of birth control, I'll give it up.
Man.
I don't want you getting sick.
I'd get this snip.
Get the snip.
For the girlfriend or for the wife?
Why?
Yeah, for the wife. For the wife. Yeah.
What about you, Demo?
I don't know. I feel like I got to do, for the wife, I probably do it, but I still need all the information. Like, I don't feel like I'm knowledgeable enough in this situation to know about the snip. Like, they say it's better than getting your tube side. They say not for girls. It's better getting the snip is better than getting a woman getting a tube side and shit like that. And I heard that you can possibly get it restitched or something like that. I don't fucking know.
What?
You can, but it's not guaranteed. There's a chance you can reverse it.
After you get snip, you can reverse it for men?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's what I heard. So yeah, I feel like I need to be more well versed in this shit. Like, cause I'm like JC, like, I don't want them to fuck my shit up.
Freeze you up some sperm.
Freeze the sperm in this snippet.
Yeah, that's why not? Freeze you up a couple quarts and then get that shit snipped.
Well, the only reason you snipping is because you don't want kids no more. You got to be dedicated.
Just in case you and the wife don't work out, you meet a new woman, she wants kids. Hey, I got a couple of liters of sperm in the freezer.
Touche. She's going to take it, use it, and leave you. I just need the samples.
I'm about to look up how much it costs to freaking freeze your sperm. I just want to know.
And then by the time the sperm go bad, you ain't really trying to have kids no more anyway.
Did Boston win?
Yeah, Boston won.
They won?
Yeah.
What was the score? Do you know?
Nah, they just text me that it won though.
Congratulations to Boston.
Thank you, baby.
You bet that money line?
Not yet. I need to get on that shit.
Yeah, money don't make no money, man.
Not yet. How y'all feel about these playoffs?
I like them. I'm surprised by the Kings. I didn't expect the Kings to be putting the work on the Warriors like that.
That's what the Warriors been showing all season.
Touche.
Maine called it.
He did.
Called it. A few pods ago, I was like, hey, man, who y'all think gonna be at the motherfucking top?
He
And
did.
this motherfucker said the fucking Kings.
I was
The
like, I'm
Kings,
watching
what, they like the 3 seed, right? Yeah.
They're high up there.
The Warriors are what, 7?
They had to make it in. Well, no, they made it.
I'm
Scratch.
just hoping the Clippers win.
They won last night, I think.
No, that was the night before, and game 2 is tonight.
Clippers and
The
Lakers?
Suns.
When Paul George
Suns.
supposed to come back?
I don't know, not this series.
He wasn't in the last game?
Suns.
No.
No, he hasn't played
Been
yet.
out for a minute. A little second.
But Westbrook over there.
Westbrook went crazy. He ain't going crazy like on a point
He
sheet.
was horrible
like-
shooting. He was horrible.
But that motherfucker is hustling his ass off. Like,
You know he ain't a shooter like that. Sometimes he gonna miss a lot of shots.
That motherfucker went like 3 for 19.
it happens. Like 3 for 30.
It was that bad.
Nah, but he was hustling his ass off. Like, they had him sticking Durant and fucking.
And Devin Booker.
And Booker, yep. Durant, he was swiping Durant's fucking shits, getting blocks on this motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, yeah. Westbrook hustling his motherfucking ass off.
Mm-hmm. I am liking the Kings and Warriors series. I like Draymond and what's that white boy's name?
Sabonis.
Yeah, they getting into it. It's gonna get fun. Hopefully they go to 7. I want to see something crazy.
Yeah.
You saw Draymond done stomped his ass. He got ejected.
Yeah. How y'all feel about that? Draymond stomp on Sabonis.
It's real easy to stomp somebody who's holding on to your ankle.
It wasn't even that bad though, but
It looked bad because of the hop.
He jumped on that shit.
He jumped afterwards. He's like,
You got the hop. He's under you. I'm supposed to roll my ankle? You don't want to put
fall.
you don't want to put all your weight over there
And wrist
I
hurt
don't know.
myself.
Let me go, man.
it's a good stomp. It's a good stomp.
That
wasn't a
nigga
stomp.
A-Town stomped on his chest. On that.
You pulled me into it. You pulled me into it by not letting my ankle go.
Right. No, Sabonis definitely motherfucking like
He
provoked
deserved
him.
the
He
stomp.
provoked him.
Hell yeah.
But he didn't deserve a stomp. Like,
It was just one
What did
stomp.
he
It's
do?
not like
stomped on his chest.
How's your ankle feeling right now, Demo?
My ankle, it's about 75%.
Now just imagine somebody grabbed that shit while you're trying to run.
That's very upsetting. Like, Sabonis was definitely at fault.
Not
But the stomp, my nigga,
You,
kicked the nigga.
you gotta
so-
protect yourself. As you come in, you don't want to. You know, you gotta come down firmly. You don't want to come down haphazardly and roll your shit.
You gotta roll that shit on that damn chest.
You laughing, bro, but that could happen.
I know, but you can roll your shit on the chest too. God damn it.
You want to stomp him down on the ground and hold him there until you can regain your stability, and then you jump off of him because that's the only way to dislodge your ankle from his arm.
Right. I seen Clay Thomas in like the post game shit. He was like, "Yeah, man, you know when somebody's running full speed like that." I was like, "Yo, nigga didn't run. He just got.
They just
he just got off the ground." Like,
transition just started.
Nah, he was going.
No, transition was just starting.
that's why he was holding his leg. Nigga, he didn't go anywhere.
But I'm trying to run. You gonna make me twist my ankle. Now Draymond he got hurt.
True.
Shit was more-
If
can't
Draymond
choose
got
that.
hurt and now he can't play the rest of the series or he's out for the rest of the season
Right.
because you done made me get a high ankle sprain.
Did they suspend him or he just got ejected?
He just got jetted. Tech 2.
Gotcha.
They was gonna lose anyway.
You think?
Yeah.
They're coming back. They're climbing. It was a close game.
Yeah, it was a close game.
Until Draymond got the boot. I'm going for Warriors. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me?
I don't know, because I feel like you're going for the Kings.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's going against you, so I'm just apologizing.
Oh, okay. Apology accepted.
All right, so who y'all got for the finals? Oh, Giannis out, right? Giannis out.
Yes. He ended up falling on his back. Yeah, he fell on his back bad.
Tailbone. Bruce tailbone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all think they got a chance?
Not without him.
He's supposed to be coming back. So, right?
Milwaukee is very good without Giannis,
They ended up losing that game.
but it's a series.
Middleton gonna go off.
You forget they got 2 other All
Who
Stars.
they playing?
Middleton and who else?
Drew Holiday
Oh, Drew. He needs to step up.
and Brook Lopez is nice.
Oh. Who they playing?
Miami.
Yeah, they're playing Miami.
They're a team. They're depth. They're deep. So they'll be fine.
Giannis will be back.
He better. He got
He'll
to.
be back.
He's got to.
And the team will be fine until he gets back.
What y'all feel about John Morant's hand? John Morant's hand.
Hmm?
John Morant's hand came down hard as fuck playing. Was it Lakers?
Yeah, when he came down for the rebound.
Yeah, he was trying to go up.
He ended
No,
up
he went up for
falling.
the.
Somebody
no, he
took the
went up-
charge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AD took the charge. He went up for the layup and shit, and
shit
came
like
down and landed
flipped.
on his fucking hand and shit.
On his gun hand, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was already wrapped up.
yeah. They said that fucking MRI came back and it was like negative, but
Yeah, he should be back.
But the MRI don't check for the soft tissue stuff, or it check for like bone, like fractures and whatnot. Or does it, the MRI also check for ligament damage?
It checks for ligament damage.
Oh, was it ligament?
Never mind.
MRIs are for ligaments and soft tissue.
Gotcha. Thought it was bones.
X-rays are for the bones.
X-rays of bones.
Stupid. Dumbass.
I'm over here trying to agree with you. I'm like, yeah, this nigga might be right.
Nigga over here. You say anything with confidence, man.
Never again. Never again. So you got Warriors in for the finals.
Did I say the Warriors?
Yeah, you did.
You just said
You
that.
say you like the Warriors to
I
beat
like
the
the
Kings, and they're down 0-2.
Oh, I don't.
So what you like,
I ain't
Warriors
picking
in
them to
6?
the end. No,
right,
I
so we
picked
got
Sixers and who else did I have? Damn.
What you got on the west side?
I'm trying to think of what I picked. I don't know if it was the Clippers. I'll say Golden State just for the hell of it. Sure. Yeah.
Golden State.
Yeah.
You got the Nuggets, Minnesota, Phoenix, Clippers, Sacramento Kings, Golden State.
Oh, I picked Phoenix.
Memphis and Lakers. You got the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Chase, man, who you got? Sacramento and who? On the East.
What?
We go to the finals. Sacramento and
I never picked Sacramento to go to the finals.
what?
He just picked them to beat the Warriors to win the series.
He said they were gonna make it 4.
Dark horse. He called him a dark horse, I think. There we go. I think so. Watch out for those Kings. Don't sleep on them.
That was I think that's what we was talking about. Out of the East,
Yeah, who you got?
I still think it's Milwaukee gonna come out the East. Out of the West, I mean, I don't know, cause
Nugget. No.
I would say Clippers, but without Paul George, I don't know if they pulling that off.
Clippers, Paul George, yeah.
I don't know if they pulling that off without Paul George. Nah, fuck it. Yeah, we'll just stick with the Kings. Okay.
Kings going all the way?
Yeah, from the West. If they can beat this series, they can beat anybody in the conference.
Right. True. Who you got, Jill?
Clippers. And Celtics.
Trying to see the little bracket.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see
Yeah. I got fucking the Celtics and my Celtics and the Suns. I want to see KD, Chris Paul, and Booker go at it. Game 1, the motherfucking KD took like to the second, third quarter to fucking get hot.
Damn, now I'm looking at all these teams. They're terrible.
Ooh, shit.
Like out the West. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the Kings. Cause other than that, like I would want Denver to go, but I know they won't. They're not deep enough, unless everybody's healthy. If Jamal Murray and Michael Porter, if they're healthy, they got a chance. But like you don't know with them, and then it's hard to count Phoenix out because everywhere KD go.
Yeah.
If everybody get their shit together, they got a chance to win because KD gonna produce.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be Phoenix or Sacramento.
I just saw the Paul George injury. That was an ugly hyperextension.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's what I'm saying. Without Paul George, I don't think they win that series.
Right.
And Phoenix advances.
No, they gonna win it. Westbrook gonna go. He gonna go off.
Westbrook.
And I think the Kings match up well with Phoenix, except for that KD person.
Yeah.
That's why the Clippers got Kawhi. That's that KD person.
The Kings don't though. Without Paul George, they're losing that series, bro. I'm not pushing the Clippers forward.
Really? Kawhi's looking good.
Good for him.
He playoff Kawhi back.
Good for him.
Still KD.
And they're healthy. So
I mean, Kawhi snapped.
Knock on wood. Knock on fucking wood.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Chris Paul fragile, goddammit.
Hey, Kawhi ain't never been
They all
scared no KD.
Yeah, KD is a fragile too.
Devin
So
Booker,
what?
too.
Kawhi what?
Kawhi ain't never been scared of no KD.
Kawhi not scared of nobody. But it's the Clippers.
KD.
It's not Kawhi versus the Suns. It's
Clippers a good team. They got depth too.
Who taller?
how deep?
KD or Kawhi?
Deep.
How deep?
Deep
Deep,
enough.
man.
Because I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying they don't have depth.
just said
He's
deep.
like they do have depth. Okay.
They got Westbrook now. That made them deeper.
Bradley Beal.
And he their starter now?
Yeah.
So who's behind him?
Let's say Bradley Beal.
Who was there
Bradley
before?
Beal don't play for the Clippers?
I don't know. I just started watching the Clippers. Why you asking that?
Kawhi 6'6".
Yeah, you did the same thing. I just started watching all
You
playoffs.
said
I'm
they
like,
got
yes,
depth. I
this is
just
it.
wanted to know what the depth was because Clippers have the opposite of that, actually. They had depth before they traded everybody.
Brought everybody over there.
You know who I still like, sadly?
okay.
The Nuggets. I like the Nuggets.
I never even knew you liked them.
What's their big man name?
Yeah.
Jokic.
Yeah, they got depth.
Jokic.
How you not know him?
Yeah.
Two-time Mr. Two-time MVP.
About to be 3.
Embiid got it this year.
You think you're
I
going to
think Embiid got it.
Embiid
I
got
do
it this year
think
because
Embiid got
Joker didn't play the last few games.
Yeah, they got Eric Gordon.
I don't know. They're probably on 2.
Terrence
I know
Mann.
Joel Embiid was going crazy towards the end of the season. but
Yeah.
I don't-
Started
I
ball.
don't
He
think-
picked
I
up.
don't think they're going to give it to him.
Oh, he picked
We'll see.
up.
It's between him, Giannis and Joker. Those 3. I ain't seen Joker play besides the playoffs, man. I seen him play. I was like, yo, this motherfucker here is ridiculous.
You had never seen Jokic play?
Well, I seen him play, but like I haven't watched like full games. Usually I just watch basketball fourth quarter.
Oh, he's a playmaking center, man.
He's ridiculous.
He's one of his. He's one of a kind.
Ridiculous.
Nobody else in the league plays like him. All fast breaks go through him. He runs the offense.
Yes. You see him, you're like, yo, I can't believe you just did the motherfucker. I'm like, this guy here.
Because they got nothing but shooters. They surrounded him with shooters and shit.
I do like this generation of basketball. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's fucking, like, everybody has to play every fucking position.
Oh, yeah.
Not everybody, but the
Most.
majority of people, it's like all around players and shit like that. Like, as opposed to, all right, now you're gonna play your position. You play your role. You stay over there in that corner. You gonna motherfucking shoot. Like, the big men are fucking running this shit down like Jeremy would do in fucking 2K. Not saying it's good, but I do like the all-around player fucking basketball.
Well, when Jeremy was doing it, even in the 2K rappers, there was nothing wrong with it. The problem was he just didn't have a build that's supported.
I did.
You get it started.
Definitely did.
But
Hey, he had every bill but the right
I
one.
definitely did. I definitely had a playmaking big man build.
Slow as
he
goddamn with no
wasn't
handles.
rebounding.
No,
wasn't
no, he's a playmaker. We talking about bringing the ball up the floor.
But we talking about playmaking rebounding because you got to rebound to start the break. And
rebound.
do all that. So
He had every bill but the right one.
but the right one. But the only good thing, I mean, I know y'all been gone for a minute, but on the new show, so you can make whatever you want now.
Oh,
so.
shit. Dog, I don't want to get back into 2K, I ain't gonna lie.
You can make whatever you want. But I would say, like, I mean, it is positionless, but
Yeah.
it's not really because everybody's still doing it from their position.
Right.
It's just everybody's skill has gotten better.
Interchangeable as
Because
fuck.
Biggs always ran breaks. It just wasn't something that, like, you're designated to do that. But if the play broke down a certain way and your outlet wasn't open, like, yeah, center gonna push the break a little bit until you can get it to somebody who can handle the ball. Shaq used to push breaks. He used to do the same thing. If he come down and nope, all right, I'm gonna take off.
It wasn't often.
I
though. It wasn't
don't know
often.
I
exactly.
said that.
Okay,
I said
okay,
that
okay.
it wasn't something that nobody was designated. Guys, listen. Jesus.
I just tried to picture Shaq with that big ass, his big sloppy ass. Shout out to Shaq.
Oh, I guess you didn't see Orlando Shaq.
No, that was young.
That was-
Shaq.
that was-
young
ooh.
Shaq. No, he was definitely a beast.
That was a different person.
Definitely a beast. Definitely. You know, we know you're the Orlando fan and correspondent.
You sure?
For us.
He's like, that's the only Shaq I
I
know,
be
baby.
forgetting sometimes.
Yes.
So you talking about Orlando Shaq?
Yeah, I'll be thinking about Boston Celtic Shaq. I'm sorry. Nigga played damn near one game. Yeah, I'm hurt for the rest of the season. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck off this dude.
I'm trying to think who else. There was a few.
Was
But
it?
I just can't remember everybody. But most of the time, they were mostly like forwards when they did do it. And like I said, nobody was designated. It was always like those one-offs.
True that.
And then Nikola Jokic came and changed the game. Somebody smart was like, just do it. Just let it be you the whole time. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, see?
I like it.
See what?
See what?
It's pretty cool, man. Well, you just let it happen.
Oh, no. It's good with somebody that's skilled, that has the position and the skills to actually do it. Not no creative player.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a playmaking center, man. You just got to do
power
it.
forward. Power forward.
Well, Jokic is a playmaking center. And we're talking about playmaking bigs.
No, that's too big.
We're talking about playmaking.
You can't make the
We're not
center
talking
small
about you.
enough.
man.
Nigga say,
Hold on.
Wait, man, offense to this shit, see?
I feel like we got a guest appearance. Who is that? Hey guys, it's me, Tank. Y'all talking about me?
Here we go.
Y'all heard playmaking center? Is that what I said?
Oh, God.
You want a playmaking center either.
You're right.
I think it was like a girlfriend
wanted to put the
protecting
tank in
rebounder.
I did.
Smallest tank in the world, man.
Whoa. Don't say that.
Oh, Lord.
Don't talk about Tank, man. He was the best.
Well, you about to get up out of here, JL. You got anything coming up?
No. Not by the time this drops, I don't.
Get your ass over here and edit and get it done
No, I'm
fast.
saying I got something to do tomorrow, but this shit ain't dropping tomorrow.
Yeah, not to tell. JC, anything coming up? Man, anything?
My birthday coming up
Oh, when your birthday?
next month.
What day? What day?
27th.
Oh, shit. Right before Memorial Day. Okay. We outside? What we doing? You got plans, huh?
Yeah, what we doing?
I'm going to a music festival.
Sunset?
No.
Which one?
Why don't you just let me tell it?
Wait for you to tell it.
Because he doesn't want to invite you.
That's what I'm trying to get an invite. You see me trying to get an invite?
He immediately just started blurting shit out while I'm explaining the story.
He doesn't want us to go.
Nigga asked me, not Chris.
Where you headed, man?
I'm sorry.
I forgot the name of it, but it's an African music festival. So like WizKid gonna be there, Burna Boy, all of them. So
in Tampa or Florida?
I don't think it's in Tampa. I don't feel like checking my email.
All right.
It's in Florida though.
Can somebody ask if he can invite me, please?
Are we invited, Jermaine? Are we invited? How much were the tickets before I asked if we're invited?
Y'all asking too many questions. I just said I don't feel like pulling up the email.
Okay, are we invited?
Matt asked me what I was doing. And then I got a self-invite over here,
So it
Mr.
sounds
Explanatory.
it sounds like we're not
festivals
invited
for me and
It
shit.
sounds like we're not invited to this special place on this
I'm
special
so
day.
broken.
Is it like a weekend thing?
He
Or
don't know
just
nothing. He don't know nothing.
He knows that you're gonna be gone the whole weekend or just a day.
He's trying to hide it from us,
He
man.
don't want us to know.
He don't want us to go.
We are not included. This is true. Well, I'm going to Puerto Rico next month.
Good for you. Go to
Fuck you.
Thank you. I'm going hiking. I might do rock climbing. They got like a little ATVing.
Oh.
The tickets for I probably got my tickets a month or two ago. The tickets was like $200-$300. Yeah. So I'm gonna go hiking, do the ATV, horseback riding. I was gonna do jet skiing, but they taxing. They want like $300, $400, $500 for a jet ski. It's cheaper here than it is.
Southwest had that glitch. I would go to Puerto Rico, but Southwest had that little all their flights got delayed.
Yeah. No, don't do it. Jeezy, don't do it. But yeah, I ain't doing nothing else besides that. I'm in album mode, so just fucking creating an album and shit. Player vs. Gentleman coming soon. Concession My Reality streaming everywhere, goddammit. Also, I got booked for Loud on 7th again.
Ooh.
Yeah. So September, Tampa Music Festival. We back outside, goddammit. 7 days this time. But yeah, nothing else coming up. You ain't got nothing. Last words, final thoughts.
I'll be competing at CRG Rock Climbing Gym sometime next month.
Okay.
Woo!
Competing.
Yeah, it's a rock climbing competition, bouldering. I'm probably gonna lose. I'm gonna be really garbage.
Okay, what's bouldering? Is there like a...
It's rock climbing without the harness.
Oh. Okay.
Remember, you gotta bend those knees when you fall.
What'd you say?
You got to bend your knees. You can't just try to Just absorb that impact. You're heavy.
I need someone to help me rock climb. I'm trying to get one of y'all to come.
Nah, me and Jeremiah are getting into powerlifting.
Oh.
That's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is Uncommitted Podcast.
Uncommitted Podcast.
The Uncommitted Podcast.
Uncommitted Podcast.
Yeah, we out this bitch.
Yeah, yeah.